What's the title of this one? Words of Love, lmao. How to compliment a lover, the arts of seduction, the myth of true love's singularity, gifting Saint Sethleen's love garland, alone time, and greeting the dawn. Oh my gosh, alone time and greeting the dawn? What are you doing up that late? Ooh my goodness. The date of removal and set a signature follow. It was briefly part of the monastery's library, but all the pages save the table of contents are missing. That's hilarious. Freaking setup. Oh, of course. Good day, good people, Tumblr, Dave, Year of the Horizon, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and the United States Aviator. Also, first of all, this new camera, now that I've kind of got it the way that I want it, I think there's like a couple smidgen things that I want to fix. It's so much better. Like, it's probably easy to notice, like if you really went back and checked. The old camera had... There's also an eyelash in my eye, which is a travesty. Whenever I wore blue or green, it would do this weird like auto color correct and make everything tinted more so pink, and it was bearable. So I put up with it, but now it's just, I'm wearing green and it's just so nice. It's so nice to not have everything pink. Let's look at these comments. We'll start with Oinky the Ink. Are you gonna do maddening mode on Black Eagles? I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried about maddening mode. I don't want to do like another run, but I might. I don't know. I can't say that for certain. I can't answer that for certain yet. In every route, there's a character you can persuade. Like in the Golden Deer, you could have persuaded Ashe. Okay, interesting. There are 2 endings for the Black Eagles. I did know that. If you give Constance the 3-star and punch, you'll get a ranged attack with the gauntlets. That's neat. If Mercedes knows Constance and Constance is from the Empire, how does Mercedes and Constance know each other? I believe they went to some school together. Might have been the same school as Annette, and then Constance had to bail like first year. I don't remember per se, but it's something along those lines. I have to like go back. We saw it in their first I keep wanting to say free time event support scenes, which we have a ton to view. I also need to go back and get the rest of the Mercedes Constance scenes. If Mercedes is the worst, then why did you bring people other than Mercedes to the battle? Includes Ashe. We just have so many magical people, and I feel like Marianne is just our better healer, if I'm being completely honest. That could be completely wrong. It could be totally wrong. Maybe I'm just attached to Marianne, but you know, it is what it is. 5,000 gold a month because of your professor level, absolutely. Did any new missions come up for that? No more, but we do have that paralog, and I think I am gonna hit that one this time. We might have a second paralog, I need to double check. Let's see. Anthony Sub, aka Side Killer. We're back to over the 3-hour mark. Oh dear. Yeah, we are. Because of the support scenes, mainly. Also because we have to just talk to everyone and explore again, because it's all new stuff. It is all fresh stuff. Oh god, the 0 AD thing. Let me tell you, at this point, that part of Persona should be out. It's definitely out, unless something went... No, it's already scheduled. It is scheduled at this point. So that is definitely out by now. Luckily, we didn't have any questions during that month, but now it feels like we're out of the tutorial-y-ish part of that series, but I'm not going to talk about Persona too much during Fire Emblem. But I do advise checking it out, because I'm really enjoying both this and the other one, and Persona. God, I love Constance. Me too. Enbar is the capital where Edelgard announces that she's declaring war on the monastery. Yeah, that's a travesty. That's probably a travesty. Sharon is one of the elites. Catherine is his descendant. I do remember that now. Hot bean water. Why do I love that description of coffee? Because it's true. Let's see. What were you doing, Linhardt? What did you want with Marianne's food? We don't question Linhardt. He's just, we don't question Linhardt. How did Annette fail the 11%? Look. That still haunts me to this day, and it will haunt me for the rest of Fire Emblem. That 11% failure, and she hit it. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it anymore. Hilda can be recruited on the Black Eagles. I'm sorry, the Blue Lions on any month. It's only the Black Eagles where she can be recruited once. If you betray the church, which I assumed is what it would be, she becomes unavailable. There we go. No, you're not going to N-Bar. That had zero effect on the story. Interesting. Good. I was hoping so. I was like, Jessica, I told you, visual and auditory hallucinations. Poor Dimitri is struggling. He sure is. We saw it. We didn't, well, I take that back. We didn't see anything. Dimitri saw it, but it wasn't there. Annette is the commander of her battalion. That is true. I keep forgetting that like, if you zoom in, everyone's kind of in control of stuff. Yuri mentioned using his fake name in his B support, I think. Yeah, I do, like, vaguely remember him saying it, I just don't remember where he said it. Let's see. N-Bar was the insurrection of the Seven and the aftermath. There we go. You learn more about that situation on Edelgard's route. Interesting. I was gonna say, something happened in N-Bar. We've heard that a couple of times. You're welcome for the crest hunt stuff. Yes, thank you very much for that, because that was top notch. That was top tier. I would have never known that. Knowing that Gerald's crest was the crest of Saros, and then the flip-flopping after we learned that he was saved by Rhea by getting infused with that blood. It just shows you Rhea's really like a puppet master in this, and I feel like we don't have all the strings, but I think we have most of them at this point. I just don't know the serious stuff, but I assume that either she's also got the blood of Saros somehow. I don't think she's one of the 7 whatevers. The 7 saints, or the 4 saints, or the seven, what are they? The 7, who's a Moetsits. The Gilbert resource quests are basically the same as the Hilda's. Oh, right. Oh, right, those quests. Forget those quests. Shadow Library books are lore-based, so I'd recommend reading them all. I'll probably read them all at some point. Maybe not this episode, but maybe so. God, I love Yuri. Also, Annette Felix scenes are always great. A lot of you said that. They're great. They're beautiful. I'll say it once again, Azure Moon is pain. It's true. Also, the guy who says this, the part that I actually really wanted to read, at the very end, who's like, Allele, the Valley of Torment, is supposed to be a spy. He's the reason why we get ambushed there, and that makes more sense. Scarlet Dark Pegasus. So yeah, Dimitri can't do supports at the moment. That's a shame. That is the worst. How is he going to be able to do them? I don't know, like, I guess, I mean, I guess we could, like, take out Edelgard early, and that would probably fix all of his issues. That's the only thing I can really think of. But there's, oh, maybe if we have him, maybe if we, like, maybe she'll get taken out on the battlefield, because we fight Edelgard twice. We fight her once at the place where we have the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion. So maybe that'll do it. That's still a ways away though, but I think there's like 4 chapters, or 5 or 6, 4 or 5 or 6 chapters after that, so it's not that bad. It might be less, it might be like 3 or 4. Because part 2 is not super duper lengthy, but it's something. Imagine Felix doing puppy eyes. And that's incorrect. Ashe is so sweet I can't. His blushing is, yeah, Ashe blushing is, he's a good boy. I wish I used him, but I didn't. Sonic Gaming. I fear Dimitri is losing himself here. He is just standing there menacingly, talking to himself. Yeah, I know. Oh. Interesting. Sorry to break your heart, but the dude can never be recruited on any... Oh. On anything besides the Blue Lions, like Gilbert, he's loyal to. That's loyal until the very... That sucks. So he's like a tease. That's the worst. I wish I would have known. I kind of... I don't want to... I guess I do wish I would have known, but I don't wish I would have... Whatever. He's just... he was just the best member of the Punch Club, and it hurts. That's the worst. Poor freaking to do. Fourth wall reviews. Okay, it's official. Dimitri is snapped. At least the people that Edelgard... The people that Edelgard talks to, you can actually see Let's Talk. That's true. For Dimitri, we can't. But that is my mark. That's 10 minutes even, so we're gonna look through these. Who do I want to give it to? Could we give it to Sonic Gaming for shattering my heart and saying the dude can't be recruited anywhere else, which is a shame, because he's just dead at this point. That eyelash is getting me. We'll give it to Scarlet Blue Dark Pegasus for putting the image of Felix doing puppy dog eyes into my brain, which is not something that I needed or wanted, but it's there now, and it's ingrained there. Also, I think it was Jessica who suggested looking at the... Not this time, but I think last time. It might have been this time. I don't know. Just suggested looking at the notes to see what everyone's been doing in the past 5 years since I've been unconscious, asleep. Starting with Nitewing, who goes missing during the battle, regains consciousness 5 years later at the bottom of the valley, and then appears at Garreg Mach. Alright, and then Dimitri escapes the coup of Ferdiad and becomes a vagrant, begins murdering Imperial generals and soldiers, controlling former kingdom territories, so he's been a madman, and then continues to be a madman by pursuing Imperial troops and ends up at Garreg Mach. Nice. Felix returns to his home territory and throws himself into battle against the dukedom. That's dope. Remembers promise made 5 years ago and returns to Garreg Mach. That's my boy, remembering promises. It looks like everyone's going to remember promise because Ashe did the same. After he returns to his hometown and serves House Rowe, steps down from his post when House Rowe becomes a vassal of the Empire. So it was like, y'all are doing that? Not a big fan. And it was like, I'll come back to Garreg Mach. Sylvain does pretty much the exact same thing as Felix. Fights against the dukedom. Mercedes returns home to the kingdom and joins the merchant business. That's interesting. Because you're of noble status, aren't you? Or at least adoptive of noble status, right? Or are you adoptive daughter of a merchant from Ferdia? That's right. But you had a crest. I see. I understand. Then she returned. Annette goes to live with her uncle, Baron Dominic, to help him with official business, then goes back to the monastery. Ingrid goes to her home territory, helps with her father with official business. Linhardt returns to his territory and indulges in laziness. If that ain't my boy, that's my boy. Then escapes the territory alone and goes back to Garreg Mach. That's my boy. Cuts ties with House Bergliez and throws himself into battling the Empire. Remembers the promise, returns to the Garreg Mach. D, it's Dorothea. Returns to Inbar and helps with the dispersal of the Opera House, leaves the Empire and travels to various places to help people. Oh my gosh, you're too much. D, oh my gosh. Then remembers the promise and comes back. Raph searches for employment as a knight while running a restaurant with his family. Look at that, he's sticking with the food. Then comes back to Garreg Mach. Marianne returns home to assist her adoptive father, Margrave Edmund, with governmental affairs. And then clearly searches for the Archbishop, returns to Garreg Mach, and then it looks like most of you do the same, except for you, Gilbert, who, after the coup, returns to Ferdiad and goes to live with Rodrigue, who I think we're about to see. Alois did the same. Leads the Knights. Oh, he actually leads the Knights. Yeah, the rest of you search. You lead the Knights. Good on you, my boy. You participate in search. You also search. You search. You get caught up in the battle at Garreg Mach. That's hilarious. And leave the monastery. Oh, Yuri. Oh, we're getting to the Wolves. That's our final four. Travels to various regions in an effort to protect the residents of Abyss, because he is the greatest leader they've ever had. Balthus travels as a roving mercenary fighting in various conflicts. I guess he's probably out of debt. Constance devotes herself to magical research as a citizen of Abyss, trying to just do better by them. That's kind of, I kind of like Constance, because like Abyss is becoming her house. That's her nobility. And then Happy grumbles about being bored as a citizen of Abyss for 5 years. Incredible. Okay, I'm pleased with that. Let's look at these supports. We have quite a few actually, none with Nitewing. Let's start with Felix, because his scenes happen to be very good very often. Let's start with you and D.
You, get over here.
Oh my gosh, Felix.
Get over here? How about I tell you to get out of here?
Ooh.
You're always following me around. At least make yourself useful. Let's spar.
What? Are you serious?
She's not a...
I don't joke. Draw your weapon, unless you intend to fight without one.
Her weapon is magic.
If you want to train, then do it on your own.
If you don't attack first, I will.
Okay. If you want me to knock some sense into you, who am I to say no?
Ooh.
For someone whose only aspiration is marriage, you're pretty strong.
Is this your attempt at flattery? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
When I was in the opera, I always trained for self-defense. Couldn't really get by without it. Nowadays, if you can't use a sword, then you're just in the way.
That's fair.
Perhaps I had you all wrong.
You did.
I thought you were just a frivolous girl who cared only for men of status. On the contrary, you seem well aware of the realities of the world. I respect that.
Yeah, all right. I'm beat. I'm going to go sit down and relax with a cup of tea. You'll join me, naturally.
I will.
We just trained together. Are you really going to turn me down?
Oh, man.
Just this once.
It's like I'm gonna go get some tea. You'll join me. Naturally.
Good. Let's go for tea. While we're at it, shall you treat me to a meal?
Don't get carried away.
I'm here for it.
You're no fun.
I am here for it. Oof. Very nice, very nice. Felix, who else you got? Sylvain, thank goodness. I need to see your Dimitri AC.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are they?
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
Sylvain's like,
A
okay.
girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Right, you don't like sweet stuff. Thanks, I'll eat them later.
Eat them now.
So, what do you need? Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
Who said he needs
You're
anything?
incorrigible. No, I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Huh.
Nah, I didn't do anything special. Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
I feel like... It feels like Felix... at first glance, it looks like Felix hasn't changed at all. But you can really tell that this man's done a lot of changing in the past
You're
5 years.
always...
Always what?
nothing.
Look at that, he's even got a filter.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding... whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Only
Free
because
food,
of that.
Possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls.
Don't push it.
It was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
It's been 5 years, Sylvain, and you haven't found anyone. I guess he's not trying too hard to find anyone, if I'm being completely honest. He's just trying to goof around. Ashe. And Ingrid, thank goodness you're AC in. I've been waiting.
There you are, Ingrid.
Whoa, hi Ashe. You seem excited. What's that you're holding?
I hope it's a book.
A
It's a
I
book.
found in town. I bought it for you.
From me? Ashe, this looks very costly. Antique books like this are never cheap.
Don't worry, we're swimming in coins.
Wow. The cover is stunning, and the binding is still in fantastic condition.
I drove a hard bargain. Still, I'll probably have to cut back on my spending for a while.
You are blushing out the wazoo, my boy.
Why did you go to so much trouble?
Because he wants to marry you.
It wasn't easy, but as soon as I came across this legend, I knew you had to read it too.
Oh,
Well then, I will read it. Oh, the knight on the cover looks striking.
Fascinating, right? I was captivated from the moment I laid eyes on the cover.
There's an aura of stoicism intermingled with beauty, even amid a gruesome battle. Wait, looking closer at the face, this knight is a woman.
well, there you go.
Yes, and she was a real historical figure. She was born into a noble family and bore a crest, but she was accepted into the king's service as a knight. She fought in many battles at her king's side, serving him all her life as his right hand. Oh, sorry, I've said too much. I didn't mean to spoil the story for you.
It's the one she wants to live,
I'm just
though.
so excited. I hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you for the encouragement, Ashe.
I think she's
Living
found.
as a knight is certainly not an easy task.
Right.
I know it will mean much pain, strife, and heartache. But I still want to pursue that dream. Talking to you has reminded me. I'm
Proud.
not the type who gives up easily.
That's the Ingrid I know.
That's right.
So to start, I'm going to read this book.
Great! When you're finished and freshly inspired, we'll talk about becoming knights.
Y'all are pretty much
Not the
there.
ones in stories either. The real thing.
I look forward to it, Ashe.
Good. I'm pleased. That was cute. I like to imagine they don't get married. They just spend the rest of their days talking about knights. Alright, so both of you are Gilbert scenes, actually. So let's start with Gilbert and Eloise, and then we'll end with an actual Gilbert Annette.
Aha! Finally!
Finally!
Nothing? I could have sworn I felt a bite. Regardless, I shall persist.
This man's struggling so hard to catch all these fish. If only he knew.
Eloise, you shouted. Is all well?
Why, if it isn't Gilbert, everything's splendid. I am fishing, as you can see.
I see no fish, so I cannot see.
Yet you were also raising your voice, which is not conducive to fishing.
Well, a fish escaped, so I started shouting. See, they're biting all right. I think I'm reeling them in too slowly. Ho-ho! Another!
You just shouted again.
Nothing again? Why do these darn things elude me?
Because every time you see one,
I've
you
been at
yell.
it since yesterday. Every time I feel a pull on my line, the fish escapes.
Boy.
If I may, Eloise, a bit of advice. You lifted the rod as soon as the fish bit.
Well, yes, of course I did. That way, the fish has less time to escape.
As a man who's caught a single fish in his life, I've only been fishing once on a pier, as a child. But I caught a fish. I was one of the only people to catch a fish.
No, it is the very reason the fish escapes. The fish in this moat know to nibble the bait first. They check if it is safe before biting in earnest.
Also, I threw that fish back, so it's gone because, well, I don't know how long certain fish live, so you know, it might still be around. Who knows?
Allow the first pull of the line. Then, when the second pull comes, reel in your prey.
I've been reeling too quickly. Maybe that's why the little flipper-flappers have been getting away.
From Flipper Flappers, sir.
You seem to know your stuff, Gilbert. Do you fancy yourself an angler?
That's right.
In fairness, I am more a theorist than fisherman.
A theorist.
I just happen to know some things about this location.
Well, that's just a theory. A fish theory.
Ah, is that so? Well, I'm glad to have met a fellow enthusiast. I fish quite often, although I catch fish quite rarely.
Poor boy.
Regardless, color me impressed. A master of arms, but also a master of the fishing rod.
I believe it.
I am honored by your compliments, and I believe you could achieve mastery if you attend to the basics. With your permission, I might accompany you on a fishing expedition.
Nice.
Perhaps offer more pointers, if I may.
He's making friends.
Oh, splendid!
The 2 people I might have replaced you as a part of the Punch Club.
You shall be my second fishing mentor. My rise in skill will be astronomical.
Great. I'm fond of that. And now, let's close this bad boy out. Gilbert, Annette, hopefully y'all are talking.
What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll.
Oh.
You used to make these for me when I was a child.
I still do it, when the mood strikes.
Oh.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
Whoa.
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore. It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
It did for like a split second.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone.
Oh,
I
Annette.
didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you.
Oh.
And weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait!
I was gonna say, you're the man who's...
No,
yeah.
This won't do at all. It would be better to throw this doll away.
Oh, I need to fix their fractured...
You are too cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away.
We gotta fix them. That's the main priority. We fix them. 100%. We're gonna fix them. We have to fix them. Where are we going? We're exploring. 100%. Okay, so. Okay, great. Yep. Okay, yep. Can't even walk out of the door. I'm great at this. Supply run, the secret shop. You got the secret shop ready? Even though I didn't do your, thing?
I hope things go back to normal.
Review quest. Secret shop.
How about a favor?
Find the secret thingy. Okay.
Hey, how about a favor?
Sure, I'll take that too. Sure, why not? So I can get the... Do I have people who can take, certifications? I don't know if that was a thing that I was supposed to do. Do not remember at all. Alright. But I do have to remember I gotta talk to everybody. Because everything is new stuff. Everything is a bunch of... let's see, there we go. What do you want? Search for some rare Fodlan goods that will please the merchant from Elmira. Well, sure. Do you know how hot it is in here? No, it's just me. What's up?
Valley of Torment. Oh man, I really do not want to go there.
It was fine the first time we went. Pull yourself together.
Professor, have you ever been to ALL? If you had, you'd know. That place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough. Though, I guess that climate will keep our enemies at bay.
I'll be frank, I agree with him. I hate the heat. I cannot stand the heat. I can take the heat, but I cannot stand it. Alright. Hello, fellow Knights in Blue. That is all of us. We are the Punch Club, the Knights in Blue. Nothing to report.
Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign?
Yeah.
Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements.
Yes.
Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Cool. Elgar better not be here when I'm back. Hello, Knights in Blue. Yes, fellow Knights in Blue. Yes. I too am wearing something. Hey. Too am wearing something purplish. I shouldn't be going down this way. I need to come this way. Gosh, I'm waiting for the week that, Has it already happened? I don't know if it has happened. The week that, Dorothy is just, like, standing near over there, and she's just like, greetings, nothing to report, and I'm like, what? Alright, so Annette's over here, so we'll talk to her, we'll chat her up. Hello.
If we can take back the kingdom, we'll recover our soldiers. And some food and supplies too, I bet.
Yeah.
Most importantly of all, there are people in the kingdom waiting for our help.
That's right.
Even His Highness understands that. I'm sure of it. Yet, he wants to take on the Empire despite all that.
Yeah.
Do you think he just doesn't care about anything other than fighting Edelgard anymore?
That's not true.
And if not, then why?
I mean, that is, well, he wants to avenge the fallen souls, because it is kind of her fault that a lot of this has happened. I guess I still don't blame her yet for Dusker, but I do blame her for Dedu, so she is about to get got.
The kingdom capital or the imperial capital? I don't know which is the right way. If we tried to take on the Empire like this, would we really stand a chance?
Yes.
With House Fraldarius under attack, they probably can't spare many soldiers. On the other hand, if we did manage to take the imperial capital, the war would be over. I'm no good at thinking through this kind of complicated stuff.
Well, it is what it is, boy. Oh wait, who's here? Oh, hey.
Ugh, so hungry. I won't be able to train if I don't get some food in me.
Come with me to
eat
the,
until I was full. But nowadays, I can't even get seconds.
It's okay, Raph.
Aren't reinforcements supposed to be joining us soon? I hope they bring food along with them.
They will,
I still
boy,
want
they
my
will.
little sis to live in the town here. But there's no point if we can't even feed her.
Did that knight appear out of nowhere? Did you just teleport? Teleportate? Linhardt, how are you?
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint.
You are very
I
pale.
suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it.
I was a mercenary.
I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. Though the thought of working hard for it does sound like quite a pain.
Well, you could do what Toph does and be blind. See the world around you without actually seeing the world around you. What are you? Yes. We are really actually low on food now that I think about it. We'll get some of those, and we'll do that. I did not cultivate. Put me back in there, coach. Cultivate that. Yes, please. So we gotta find the secret thingy. Keep talking to folk. And then go to Abyss, because that's really a priority at this point. There's that owl, hooty hoo. Two folks here. Pardon me, out of my, out of my way, pardon me, excuse me, I'm gonna go. Y'all are rude. Alright, so. Gonna come over here, we're gonna grab this, Tea of the Saints, that's nice. I hope she's, yeah, she's probably okay, maybe. Perhaps. Oh, this is precious. That's precious. There's my boy, the online liaison. Nobody's in there. Is anyone in the blue lines? No, I didn't think so. Alright. Well, I've done one once around. We're gonna go ahead and just teleport to people on the map. Unless... Hello, soldier. I guess I don't really care what you have to say. Let's see. So there's something shiny up here. There's also something shiny down there. Boom, doom, doo-doom,
Yes.
doom. There's Catherine. You're not Rhea.
Strategically speaking, our best move is probably to head for the kingdom capital.
Right.
Though, I think it's more likely that Lady Rhea is in the Empire, so I would not object to taking the fight directly to Edelgard.
I just cut them all down.
There are no right or wrong answers in war. What do you think we should do? I hope with the goddess's guidance, we can make the right choice.
Well, I don't know what the right choice is. I'm just going where the story's telling me to go. The Beast Idol? Well, that's somebody's side quest that I haven't gotten yet. Oh, that must be the secret thing. Okay. There's something near the sauna. We actually haven't done the sauna in a long time. I forgot all about that. That is free and easy motivation, actually, isn't it? There's no, that's the secret thingy. Where's, okay, so I have 2 quests? Oh, right. There was one over here. Forgot all about that. Whom are you? There are you.
Nice job.
Thank you. I'll take that. Take that renown from you. We'll go to here, unlock that secret shop. Which is here. Hello.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. And now we have the secret shop, thank goodness. To the convoy. Oh gosh, we can get a whole bunch of these things too. That might be useful to just drop a whole bunch of stuff onto... I just want to buy out this stuff. Maybe not.
Is that the
Because I can just buy as many of these as I need now, which is nice. Yeah, and there's no food in here, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I was gonna say...
Is that the one?
Yeah, there's only a limit of 1 of those per month. So I was thinking, we should probably just buy out her stock every month of the stat boosters, just because they're there and they're useful.
Come back soon.
So I might do that. I'll consider that.
Hello there.
And right, you guys don't sell
Return
any
soon,
any
please.
foodstuffs yet.
Hey, welcome.
Oh yeah, you sell this stuff, but it's kind of...
You have a good eye.
Yeah, I know, I have the best eye.
A pleasure to you.
The best
have a
eyes
good
around.
eye.
Oh right, I'm almost full on
You
that.
have a good eye.
Here, sure, we'll buy
A
some more.
pleasure
That's
to
fine.
come again.
Alright. Let's go talk to everybody. See what's up. So Dimitri just chills there, as I know. I guess we'll see Caspar. I haven't talked to him. See what he has to say. I thought he was in here, but I guess not. Might be in the next room over. Which is the room that I almost never go into, the common
We weren't
room.
related by blood, but Randolph was still my uncle.
Oh, right! Yeah, he's gone.
Seeing him end up that way was... Never mind. It's nothing.
Oh, well, your aunt or cousin is still alive, I think. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I don't need your sympathy. It's not like I had any real connection with him anyway. But Dimitri's methods... I don't know.
I do agree with that.
I'm sure he never trusted me, being born in the Empire and all.
That's fair. That's fair. Oof. I'm sure he's like, I trust nobody from the Empire.
Well...
Somebody's over here and right here, and that is...
Gilbert was a knight to the royal family of Fargus?
Yes.
What was a man like that doing in Garreg Mach, I wonder?
Why did he come
Who
back to
knows?
Garreg Mach?
Whenever I try to ask about it, he'd change the subject and avoid giving a proper answer.
Not now. Last time he came for... Or this time he came for Dimitri. Last time, I don't know why he came back. I think he just was here. Who knows? So that's everyone there. No, we actually still have to get Marianne. Well, I believe we're just gonna teleport to the library. Where are you? You're over there. But first we're gonna snatch this. Thank you. Folding plants, don't mind if I do. Hello.
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment.
Is that jogging back some memories? Something
I
wrong?
once read a book full of legends surrounding ALL, but I can't seem to remember.
Well, that's not
I
helpful.
feel there's something dreadful I'm forgetting.
Well, that's not helpful at all, Marianne. On the long list of things that are helpful, that's not even on the list. Marianne, you were just like, oh, Valley of Torment, Valley of Torment. What on earth? What on earth could be... What's
I have
overwhelming?
lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire.
I love your
To
sprite.
be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
Like Mr. Backup? I hope so too.
It is imperative that we regroup with those who continue to resist. Most importantly, we must join up with the Fraldarius family.
That's right.
If we do, our ability to reclaim the kingdom capital is ensured.
Ensured?
We should aim for this outcome, rather than focusing our efforts on the Imperial capital. This seems to me the best strategy at present. But I feel what His Highness feels. His hatred, his anger, so keenly, as if it were my own. So I find it difficult to oppose his wishes.
Go away.
Okay.
Oh.
Freaking Dimitri. Hanneman, you'll talk to me.
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news.
Most excellent indeed.
When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins of this place.
They were very ruined.
If we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
There's still a big old pile of rubble over there, my boy. A rather large pile of rubble. The most rubulous, if I do say so myself. Flame, what's up? What's changed? What are you looking at? Flame, honestly, this area looks the same. It's still just a big old valley. What's up?
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
I don't know if I said this last time, but tumult is a top-tier word. A word that I love and never really use. Do you wish you could return to those days?
It would be nice, I suppose. Things were simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
Alright, see you later. Thank you, Doris.
Speaking of which...
Oh, Gilbert!
These past 5 years, Lord Rodrigue worried for His Highness more than any other. But I wonder what he would say if he saw what has become of Dimitri.
He'd call him an animal. A beast. A beast untamed. Felix is in the training area, figures, classic. Sadith is there. I do want to talk to Shamir in the entrance hall. And you all are in the dining hall, and that's the last place I'm going to go. So we should go Felix, Shamir, Abyss. And then eat, and then we're done exploring. Alright. Lance, whatever. How regrettable. Who are you?
It seems Aryan Road, one of the kingdom's sturdiest fortress cities,
Aryan
has fallen to the Empire.
Interesting.
It looks like Count Rowe didn't resist, and switched sides to the Empire straight away, repaying all that the royal family has done for him with betrayal. How shameful.
Agreed. Shameful indeed. How do you feel about it, Felix?
I am steeling myself to see my father again. I can't stand that old man.
Well, some things never change. But he is your father.
That's just biological circumstance. We may have the same blood, but we've nothing else in common.
Your hair color's the same, too. Let's go to the freaking, entrance hall, then to Abyss. Where am I? Where are you? Shamir, you were supposed to be, like, right here. Maybe she's, like, up here. There you are, over in the corner.
There are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant.
Ooh.
Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Okay. Alright, I
I'm
will.
glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
I wasn't gonna just jump and say to kill them. That's the worst thing. That's how we get information from them. Jeez. Alright. So to Abyss. And then to the dining hall. Oh, there's only 3 this time. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So I guess we'll probably explore, fight, explore. I guess. What's this month's mission? Alright, meet the reinforcements in Allele. Allele? Allele. Alright.
Professor.
Also, who mentioned this? I think it was Jessica too. Jessica leaves a whole bunch of, as a matter of fact comments. The reason everyone's loading in, like, so fast now, as opposed to when we had to give Abyss, like, 10 seconds to load in, because there's less people. So it's less to render in. Solely because of, you know, the war. Lots to report.
Listen up. I've got something to report.
Go ahead.
Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guy.
That's my boy. You reported nothing to me, though. You're still my boy. Alright. Mysterious teacher, whatever. My mans, you had a little too much, didn't you? Alright. So let's go and talk to our abyssal students. Hey, my boy. Balthus, your outfit is pretty
I wonder
great.
how many soldiers that RODRIGUE guy will lend us. Not that it matters much. Taking on the whole damn empire? Not even I would bet on those odds.
Well, I would. Well, if you wouldn't, that means that we'll win. Even a small chance is worth fighting
You're
for.
talking, pal. I love a nice, reckless gamble. Ooh, now I'm excited. You know, win or lose, I guess it's not worth betting on. Who would I collect from after the war's over?
Fair. Very fair. That's sound logic. Who would you collect from? We could just dump a whole bunch of stuff in here now that I think about it. Because we have a whole bunch of seeds. Never getting rid of any of those stones. Not getting rid of any food. This could be an interesting way to just switch. How much? Oh, that's only 5 points. I was gonna say that's an interesting way to just switch money to renown. Buying out the poultry and then coming back down here and selling it all. What gives us the most? Also can't sell lost items, which kind of sucks. Or storehouse items, either, which is interesting. So just a bunch of the useless stuff I can get rid of. I do have the money. If I really, really wanted to, we could just switch all of our freaking food to money, but we're not going to do that because that's also dumb. Where is everyone? 2 of them are there, and 1 of them is in the in-between. So Constance should be down here. She hasn't moved.
So you intend to march into ALL? Frankly, I want no part of it.
That's a shame you're coming.
Surely such an uneventful journey won't require my presence.
You're coming. I'll need you with us.
You will? Then I shall don my marching boots.
Dope.
Though I would ask that we at least consider marching only under cover of night.
I agree. Because it's hot there, as I've learned. I will come down here, and over yonder. Oh, you two are here together. Are you both talking?
The Valley of Torment, huh? I see your angle, but don't let your guard down. Any movement about their borders, and the Lords of the Kingdom will react swiftly. Don't underestimate them.
I won't.
Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose.
A lot to gain, a lot to lose. That is wise words from the man himself. What's good?
The Valley of Torment. Isn't that the place where it's scorching hot year-round?
No, that is, the equator.
You know, I've always wanted to see the world. That's why I left my village. And here I am, traveling to all these interesting new places to kill people. Not what I had in mind. Maybe I'll find some time to admire the scenery. Though people might get mad I'm not taking this silly war seriously.
Well, when you call it a silly war...
Oops, that was close. Almost sighed.
Oh. We're gonna bail before you sigh. Have a wonderful time. And we're gonna go this way. What do you guys have to say, actually?
Bandits from Garrick Mock used to come down to Abyss pretty frequently. We never dealt with them, though. We refused their offers at every turn. Sometimes we had to use force. I was happy you finally drove them out for good.
Good.
Only then there were beasts all over the place.
Well, at least they didn't try to rob you.
When the monastery fell to ruin, we lost all hope for support from the church. Most able-bodied folks abandoned Abyss for the surface around that time. Since then, we've been barely scraping by.
But you made it. It's kind of sad for Abyss. They did have support from the church, so they weren't like starving, I assume. It was a hard knock life, but it was still a life worth living. There's the Wayseer. Don't think we need her right now, because we have food. And speaking of food, I think it's time to go to the dining hall, talk to those last few people, and bail. And be done. We might read this the next time we explore. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let me look at the titles real quick. Forgotten Memoir. The Truth of the Hero's Relics. So we do know that, right? There's a bunch of fill-in-the-blanks too. This is interesting. Romance of the World's Perdition. Encyclopedia of the Insects. I wonder if there's even... Ooh, I think I saw Tattoo somewhere, right? Oh, Taboo. Yeah, okay, well, I'm close enough. Burnt Remains of a Report. Burned pages that resemble a report of some sort. A few pages survived the fire, so the fire that probably happened to Garrick Mach. Item 18, Part 5. The Fargus Rebellion. I harbor doubts about the Army Lug. Isn't that one of those, like, historic knights or something? Has raised. How did he recruit soldiers without raising suspicions in the Empire? How did he acquire these mysterious weapons? So like the hero's weapons, what is the true identity of Pan? The tactician, rumored to have been integral to Luke's victories, and those who slither in the dark. Item 22, Part 2. The Shadowed Order of the Knights of Saros believes that King Klaus, I of Fargus was a... Oh, so this was written by King Klaus. I of Fargus was assassinated. Everybody believes that his will, which demands the territory, be divided among 3 parties and fails to name a successor is a fake. So the will is a fake, is what they believe. The purpose was likely to involve the Leicester Alliance or region and display a greater military force than the Empire. Item 14. The Tragedy of Dusker, thank goodness, after which more of the members of the Western Church are strongly criticizing the Central Church. Among them are those who claim the incident in Dusker was the work of the Shadowed Order of the Knights of Saros. It seems a confrontation over the dogma's legitimacy is inevitable. Soon the House of Gaspard... Gosh darn it, it skips. Item 51, Part 6. Son of the Alliance's leader, Duke Oswald Regan, has died in an accident. This follows an incident involving the previous successor and even the Knights of Saros. Suspect it was Count Gloucester's command, though it seems too conspicuous. That does sound pretty conspicuous. There is some concern that this could spark a war, yes. With Duke Regan gravely ill, the situation is... And then it ends there. What's the title of this one? Words of Love. lmao. How to compliment a lover. The arts of seduction. The myth of true love's singularity. Gifting Saint Sethleen's love garland. Alone time. And greeting the dawn. Oh my gosh. Alone time and greeting the dawn? What are you doing up that late? Ooh my goodness. The date of removal and set of signature follow. It was briefly part of the monastery's library, but all the pages save the table of contents are missing. That's hilarious. Freaking setup. Oh, of course. The 7th song. The data removal. So that's something else that's Seth removed. Interesting. It's sustained great damage. Might come back and read that. Antiquated note. Piece of paper stuck between the pages of an old book. It looks incredibly old. Moose meat. Goddess's messenger. Xanadu treasure, fruit, seasoning, and spices. There's a special dish prepared for new emperors as a ceremony. Nice. Interesting. Okay. So Edelgard probably had some of that. Letters to a mysterious noble. Claudia, second daughter of House Regan. Interesting. Claudia. Sounds a lot like Claude to me. Like maybe he stole his name from there. Okay. Interesting. I didn't read all of those, but the one in the back did seem pretty interesting. And of course the one that Seth removed. I guess Seth removed a bunch of them. Let's look them up. Or I guess just go back to the monastery here, because we can just do that. Okay. The face beneath. We have 3. Oh. Yeah, we have 3 of the paralogs to get through. And we could probably do most of them right now. Yeah? 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 Maybe. Maybe not. I think we're gonna at least do 1. As we turn around a whole bunch of times. Let's go to the dining hall. Right there, right yonder. Fast travel. Talk to Mercedes. Talk to Dorothea. And talk to Gilbert. So you two are next to each other. This is all a bit troubling, isn't it? Seems like a good idea to me. What's up?
This is all a bit troubling, isn't it? The people from the kingdom seem to be of 2 minds as well. Can we really plan to fight when we're this unsure of ourselves?
Yes. I think we have to. Maybe fighting will actually help.
You think once we're face to face with the enemy, it might help us band together?
Yes.
I hope so.
Hope so too. And Mercedes?
I don't know about everyone else, but heading to the Empire seems like a good idea to me.
Does it?
The search for Lady Rhea will be so much easier if we can just get the Empire out of the way.
Well, if it's a good idea to Mercedes, we probably shouldn't do... You know what? Hold on. I just recently squashed my beef with Sayaka. For now.
I suppose Dimitri might still pose a problem, though. He seems so fixated on the Imperial capital, but I get the feeling he's not even sure what he wants anymore.
I think Dimitri knows exactly what he wants. I don't think he's ever been more sure, actually. I think he wants Edelgard's head on a silver platter.
The kingdom doesn't seem to have clear goals holding them together. Different people have different priorities.
This is interesting. There's like a split path. Some people want to go one way, some people want to go other way. In the Golden Deer route, everyone was just like, alright, Claude, tell us where to go.
The situation right now is difficult. But at times like this, you have the opportunity to really shine, eh, Professor?
Me?
You're in charge. Show them what you're made of. I'll do what I can to help.
I prefer playing second fiddle. I need Dimitri to snap out of this. What's up? The hunting festival, dope. Alright. Let me back out, look at supports real quick. Felix still needs Sylvain and Annette and Mercedes and Ingrid and everyone. So who do we want to focus on with you? Annette. We gotta get Annette and Gilbert scenes. But I might just have Gilbert sit with her in battle. I gotta get that Annette Felix scene. I gotta. I need it. Today is special. Nope. You too, thank you very much. Bum bum bum.
That looks appetizing.
Bum bum
Eating
bum.
alone is...
Bum bum bum. And then we'll have some of this with you and Ingrid. Who else do you need scenes with? We have had all of those. Where's Shamir? I do want to make sure you guys get your A+ scene together, because we never got that.
This.
We got their A scene, but apparently they have an A+ scene unless I'm blind. Yes. I'm not blind. Cool. Because we got their A scene, but not their A+ scene. And we have their A scene now, so we can watch that again. Refresh your memories. Caspar, who do you have scenes with? Not a ton of people. I do want to get, gosh, you both hate this. Good, you both at least tolerate this. Where's Marianne? There you are. Bum bum bum.
Marianne, are you going to...
Please don't...
Research. I just want to see how they're scenes end. Where's my boy? Gilbert, what else do you have scenes with? You have scenes with Ashe? Well, I feel like that also could be relatively sweet, but you know, it is what it is. I want more Aloe scenes, and I need them to be maxed out because I need to make sure that they're ready to be Punch Club members.
This is my favorite.
Captain?
Yes. Oh, Captain Gerald. Oh, my boy. Oh, Captain Gerald. I love him to bits. I miss him. Ingrid. Ingrid and Yuri have scenes, don't they? Yeah, let's get you guys. Because I wanted to see how that one ends too.
I appreciate...
Food just tastes better when you're sharing it with friends. Eating alone saps all the flavor.
Oh. I like that. Eating alone saps all the flavor. Give me this. Give me Balthus, and I do have to get you guys all set up. Where's Constance? Yeah, we'll get you guys acquainted. We gotta get our wolves right.
My favorite meal at my
cost free. Great. Because you guys were all the way down. Because I've actually been using one of you. I need to get back to using freaking my boy, Balthus, the man, the legend. D, who do you have scenes with? I think we already have your maxed out scene. Sylvain, you have scenes with Ashe, but also happy with Ashe, don't you? Yeah, let's focus on them for a while. Bum bum bum.
Wow.
Bum bum bum.
Somehow
everything tastes better with company. Alright, give me that, and then we'll snatch that, and then Caspar. Could have done Caspar and Ashe. You two, crest babies. See how that continues.
I realized it after I got to the monastery. Nobody in Fargus knows how to cook.
I know. Let's have tea together after our meal.
You and this tea thing. As much as I love tea, I really do. I truly do. Caspar. You have scenes with Flame? Oh yeah, that's where we wanted to go. Caspar and D. Because he got little brothers owned.
I can eat.
I don't like being...
So we got one more, and I think we've really feasted with everyone I wanted to feast with. So let's go over here. Cook with someone who I need a scene with. Gosh, we are still waiting on Dimitri. That man's is slowing progress. Balthus AC. What else do I care about? Could eat with Alois. I do love Alois. But everyone... Ooh, Caspar and Linhardt. I guess with Caspar, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Where is Caspar? Oh, Caspar hates this activity, never mind. We'll eat with Alois, or we'll cook with Alois. 3 HP, 1 strength, 1 speed, 2 luck, 1 strength. It's the blessed jelly. I think I want 2 luck. I could have done something else.
Oh, at last! A chance to show off my cooking skills.
My cooking prowess!
Uh-huh. There. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Needs a little more salt.
Go for it.
Definitely.
Good. Alright. Give me that. Alright. So... I think we're done. We could go and check out the notes, I guess. Or we could look at these supports. And by look at these supports, I mean it's just 2. One with you two, which we've seen before, so we'll start with that one. As I take a sip. He did it.
Raphael?
All right! That went better than I thought. You make funny sounds when you're scared.
You make funny sounds when you're scared.
Still, I'm impressed. You managed to sneak up on me. Not many can do that.
It's cause I practiced that in-out-out breathing you showed me. I practiced until I passed out.
I don't know why, but I'm really pushing for this one.
It was worth it though. I've been able to get real close to enemies lately without them noticing.
I like Shamir's dead seriousness and Raph's just Raphness.
I think I pretty much got it figured out. Sneaking up on you is a good sign.
Yeah.
True. To be honest, I didn't think you had it in you. I never thought you'd be able to suppress that unbearably palpable presence of yours. I respect anyone who could learn so much in such a short period of time. You might even be ready for a recon mission.
Recon? With you? And me? Together?
Why the surprise? You said you were ready.
Wow! I never thought I'd get to go scouting with you! I guess that practice really is paying off.
Oh.
Whoa! Was that a smile?
Calm down, Raphael. Are you really that excited to go with me?
Yes.
Your presence may have dimmed, but your emotions are hitting me like a tidal wave.
Oh, sorry. Is there a way to breathe and hide those too?
No, that requires different training. From someone else. I'll keep you informed about the recon mission.
Okay, great! Looking forward to it!
I won't lie. We've seen that before, and that seems just still great to me. I don't know why, that's one of my favorites. You too. You're AC, and thank goodness, I'm ready for this one.
Yeah! Come at me!
Balthus, you mustn't draw the enemy in so... Pray do not sacrifice yourself on my account.
Enough of that. Just watch my back like we planned.
Nice.
1,000 pardons, then.
Constance. I need you to get back to the shade.
Ooh, it's been a while since we had such a close fight. How you holding up? You didn't seem like your heart was really in it this time.
I had some difficulty knowing the torment our enemy was going through.
Wow.
Bad enough to fall in combat, but to be felled by one so base as I.
Oh my gosh.
If they regret anything, it's that you're worried about their humiliating defeat. Ego burn right there.
Oof.
You know, it wasn't so bad fighting at your side. We make a pretty good team, you and I.
It is because you have the courage to face your enemies head-on, leaving your flanks unguarded. And the generosity to allow less skilled fighters the glory of dispatching foes who take the bait.
Oof.
Every aspect of your tactics is a reflection of your incomparable virtue.
I like to imagine Balthus is like, I leave my flanks open.
You have a way of understanding a situation, but also twisting it all up in your head. Impressive, really.
Wait, I really love the back of her hair.
The unrivaled king of grappling himself, that'd be me, trusted you enough to watch his back. Can't you just be proud and leave it at that?
The little twisty doos.
The nickname is a difficult one to respect, though the man inhabiting it is more than worthy.
I just realized, and I don't know why it hit me like a ton of bricks just in this moment in time. I taunted Alois earlier for calling fish flippy flappers, and I'm out here saying twisty doos. Go on, you two.
If what I have said today has offended, which I would not doubt, then accept my humblest apologies.
You really are something else, you know that? I like your style, pal. I could see us teaming up as mercenaries and wandering from battlefield to battlefield. Admit it, that would be a grand old time, don't you think?
It would depend on the circumstances. Might I impose on you to come with me?
To where?
Right, there's always... Wait, what?
To the darkness, to the shade?
Okay, we're here. Care to explain?
Must you make a mockery of everything? I have my own dream to pursue, not this twaddle.
Depressed Constance was like, I need my other half to explain to you why this is not of my wish. Please come with me to the shade.
You assume I'd abandon the restoration of House Nouvelle to become a vagrant? Are you mad? Even among your fabled transgressions, this goes beyond the pale.
Definitely a fair weather friend, that one.
Interesting. Well, okay, I guess that's that. Who do I have a scene with? Balthus, right? Is he on the map? Or do I have to wait for him? I gotta wait for him. Ooh, he probably is an Abyss, though. He'll catch me during the week. That's fine. We gardened. We're good. We went to Abyss. We're good. If we're not good, we'd get to explore again, so it's fine. We'll instruct manually. Because there's a couple people who are very important. Because you're still a grappler. Because I really need to get your axe up. Like, I really need to get that up ASAP. Praise, good job. Get one more. Good, that's at least a C. I think we gotta like A though. How did yours get so low? Sylvain, your axe is also a D. Is it axe that I needed? I think it's axe that I needed.
I see.
It's nice. Only these goods. I need some perfects. Come on, boys. Come on, Punch Club. Your axe is at least B+, so that's nice.
Thanks.
Actually, no, wait, I made it. I made it. You guys made it, didn't you? Yeah, you guys are War Masters. I forgot. I actually got you guys there. Consarned it. You're a dancer. You'll be fine. You need to get your fist up to A as soon as possible, so you can use these Oregonists. So you can be super effective. Balthus, you will need some axe. Good. Praise him. Good. Praise him.
Practice.
And then good. And then another perfect. That's my boy. Alright. Who else? I think I need to use the last two on you two, since you might be members of the Punch Club. You'd have a long way to go to get. Yeah, I might just burn. Aloe, sure, you're the one. Where's your punching? How's your axe? Oh, your axe is ready. Ready. What's your level at, actually? I know I got you late. You're at 26, which isn't too bad. Which isn't too bad for right now, actually. You. Whom else? I guess D, since we don't use her. You need to train her in Faith. If we do bring her around as dancer, we gotta give her Faith up. Cool. Now we're gonna go and double check these goals. Okay. You just get axe going on because you need that the most. Oh, you were training in Lance, and that's why. Boo you. You don't need to train in Punch anymore until you get your axe up. Or until I get lucky and get you guys a War Master, which could happen. You'll be okay. We just need to get you a couple of levels. Constance, keep doing what you're doing. Because we got you a lucky one, so you keep doing what you're doing, yeah. Alright. Who's got group task? You two have your AC, and thank goodness. Give me Annette, and can we put Gilbert on a task? We sure can. That is how we'll get you guys your scenes, actually. Begin that training.
Professor, I've something I'd like to ask you.
Sure. When I do nothing but fight, my spirit falters and I lose the will to keep things tidy. That is when my room falls to disorder, and my spirits falter even more. Is there no way to break this cycle? What if you let it get messy, just not too messy? Take a short break to do something that raises your spirits. Sure, you could ask someone to help you clean up. I don't think you'd want to do that. So take a short break.
What a superior answer.
No problem, Hanneman. Glad I could help you.
Professor.
What do you want to do? No. You're probably not going to join the Punch Club, because, Flame, we're not using you. Balthus, what's good?
I see. By any means necessary, then. Before the war's end. I'm covered, but just to be safe, I need you to check on my mother and Kupala.
Who's Kupala?
Still following me, huh? We have got to work on those manners, pal.
No.
Unless you really meant that bit about protecting me.
I did. Yeah, who's Kupala?
That's where my mom was born and raised.
Ah, that's a place.
I pay a spy money I don't have to keep an eye on the place. Whether I'm above the dirt or below it. It's up to me to make sure my stepmother can't get to my mom.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think we know by now that his stepmother is filthy.
No doubt about it. She's been honing her crazy plans lately. All because I've taken to fighting at your side.
Oh.
She thinks I'm making a name for myself before my glorious return to House Albrecht. Delusional is her sport.
I've deprived myself of saying glorious for a while, so that feels good.
There's little advantage to her going after my mom, but she's unpredictable. Gotta stay vigilant.
What's your mother like?
Guess I haven't talked about her.
That's true.
After her and my pop split, she returned home. Where she's from, it's kind of an odd place. You know the folks who live in the mountains of the Alliance?
Sure. No?
Guessing that's a no. Few do. Imagine a place with no influence to speak of.
Mm-hmm.
Nestled in the mountains on the Almiran border.
Okay.
That's Kupala.
People live there?
Well, they're not mountain goats. And it's not like they never interact with the Lords of the Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
They're incredibly isolated, though. Even their trade relations are remarkably limited. Doubt that'll change. The land lacks resources worth fighting over. Probably for the best, honestly. Oh, but back to my mom. She was different. An exception to the rule in Kupala.
Go on.
She left the mountains, was rescued by my dad, and fell madly in love with him.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like destiny. Sup?
That goddess of yours is one cruel minx. So if that's the destiny she gave him, wouldn't surprise me a bit.
Yikes.
My birth helped matters, but only a little. House Albrecht just wasn't where she belonged.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was in a tough spot. He was obligated to marry a fellow noble and produce a fitting heir.
I see.
Nobody'd want to live out their days where they're utterly unwelcome.
Okay.
So my mom returned to Kupala.
That's sad. And that's how you got your step, I see.
Then it happened. I was enrolled in the Officers' Academy at Garrick Mach, and everything changed. During my enrollment examination, they discovered that I bear the major crest of Chevalier.
So your father didn't possess that, your mother did.
My dad decided to resist his family's wishes and make me the head of the house after I graduated. Thing is, the truth of my special crest was kept a secret, by decree of the church.
Interesting.
He couldn't tell anyone about my prized bloodline, so I was forced to step down as the legitimate heir.
That's interesting. I mean, I know why.
It was for the best. My crest was inherited from mountain folk who prefer to keep to themselves.
Right.
Imagine what would happen to Kupala if it got out. We both know it would destroy their way of life.
Agreed. People would do anything for a rare crest. Yeah, we know that by now.
I'm guessing the church thought my crest would cause trouble in Fodlan.
Probably would've.
But don't get me wrong. No matter what life's thrown at me, I'm no victim. Like I've said, I prefer it this way. I've got to be free. Even if things were different, I'd still choose this life. But I can't let my mother and her people pay the price for keeping peace in Fodlan. Wouldn't be right. All I can do is make a name for myself in battle and secure enough power to protect them. Failure isn't an option.
Good man. Well, now I get Balthus. I didn't know his whole backstory of the Kupala region near Almira, which is...
It's been years since the last time we did something together, Father.
Remain calm, focused. Think before acting.
Don't make fun of me. I know that.
lmao.
Well done, Annette. Good result. You head back. I'll report this.
There you go again. You always try to do everything by yourself.
Good. I wanted that. Alright.
Impressed yet?
No, I'm not really. How are you boys doing at the top? Who only have axe? I guess that's a decent chunk. And we get one more instruction period. What are our battles? Interesting. That's available until the 6th month. We're still in February. 5th month and the 8th month. Oh, right, that one. We're not gonna do that one again. I remember that one. It was trouble. It was trouble when I walked in, and we're not gonna walk back in. But we are gonna do these two. Do I want to do them now? Oh, I have to bring Mercedes. Oh. Well, I guess we'll train her back up. Did not... You know, I knew that that was coming. I knew that that was coming. We have until the 5th month. The 6th month, the 5th month. How do we want to do this? What is our recommended 29? It's 29 for that one. 29 for that. Okay, so here's the deal. I think this month we're also going to just... I'll write that thing too. Next time, next episode, we're gonna look to do at least this and this. Those two. We might touch on this one, but I cannot be certain. But for right now, we're going to use this episode to get Mercedes up and what? You gotta be 27. We're gonna focus on getting Mercedes and Gilbert up to where they should be. And that's about it. So yeah, I'll be right back. But not before. I want to take a peek to see if we can even do these. Yes, you can try and get the masterclass. You can try 30%. I've never been more confident. Do your thing, Felix. It's all you.
I suppose I wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's my bad, boy. That is my bad. And by that I mean... Sylvain, show him how it's done. Easy peasy, look at this man.
Oh, come on! I missed one, didn't I?
Okay, we'll get back to this at some point. I'll be right back. Whom? Oh, absolutely. Yes, please. What do you like? I have no idea. I just got this one. It's for you.
Here I am.
Here you are. There you are.
I thank you.
And so pleasant. See, he's become much more pleasant. I loved him before, but still love him.
Oh.
To bits.
This tastes good.
Manners. This tastes good.
What?
Thanks for everything. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Messed up already. Alright, let's see. Our first meeting.
Yes.
Okay. When he was like, fight me, I remember that. It's either a strong battalion or Fulton's future.
Impressive.
Yep.
I'm always thinking about wars, but this room feels so peaceful.
I'm glad you're a man who enjoys peace. I'd nod at that. Nod's an option? Yes. Excellent. Didn't like that. Maybe sip tea is a peaceful answer.
Thanks for
too.
your hospitality. I hope you'll invite me again sometime.
I may. I may not. But give me that. Even though we don't need any more of that with Felix, now that I think about it. But that is a good way to get all of Nitewing's C and to just have T over and over again.
Annette.
There you go again.
And you two are doing perfectly, which is nice.
Perhaps I'll expand the...
Very good.
It's all instinct.
I'm a
Very
quick
good.
study.
Are you S rank? I think that's the S rank ability, isn't it? Where are you? You're down. Yeah, you did. Not maxed yet, but he's getting close. Good on him. And where are you guys? Still got a ways to go. Now. Oh, we could seminar. First. Ugh. First. Gosh, there's no master seals. Oh no. Okay, so. Let's think about this. There's not another instruct. I feel like I should battle again, but I think we're good on levels, but I want to get Mercedes up. I think I got her to 25, 26. I can check. We have supports. Even better. But no, roster. Mercedes, where are you? Where's the level? 25, yes. And still got a ways to go on 25 too. Ugh. Could do that. Surprisingly enough, both this is really almost at 30 Gs. Let's see what seminars there are. Oh, right, anyone can hold one. Is anyone doing an axe? That would bring both of the people who I need to get axe. Is there one that does like axe and fist? Yes, there is. Okay, hold on. And that'll, but oof, yikes, that only brings Sylvain. It doesn't also bring Felix. That brings Sylvain and Felix, but they don't need any spear lessons. That brings them both. Raph's teaching, and he's not great at axe. Kaspar's teaching it. Alois is the best option, but Felix isn't there for it. Let's just have Raph teach one. Yeah. I'm here for it. Go for it. Actually should have just explored instead and gotten stuff from the secret shop. That did improve their axe quite a bit. Critical. So I'm not too disappointed in that. Because you're almost at C+? I think it jumps to C+ and not B. And motivation increased by 50, nice. Okay, well, that's nice. And that's that. So what we're gonna do, since I have no more master seals, I would love for you guys to take another one, but we out of seals. Oh, you're still at, it would still be a 30% chance. I'd still risk that 100%, 1,000,000%. I hate that secret shop isn't on this list. I'll say the master seal isn't on this list. It's not in our armory. Okay, well, in any case, I'm gonna stop for right now. This isn't it. This is just me stopping for right now. Tomorrow I'll play some more. Which makes no difference to you guys because it's gonna be in a couple seconds. But And that's that. Be right back. Alright, let's look at these. Who do we have? Felix and maybe the both of them, right? No. Ingrid and the both of them? No. I click Mercedes, not Ingrid. Yuri. Oh, I actually wanted that one. We'll save that one for last. Because those are the only two that we're looking at. So we'll start with this one. Also brotherhood and sisterhood. That seems to be the theme with a lot of the blue lions.
Do you need something? Let's hear it.
I just realized I'm getting Caspar in these scenes, but I really don't need to do that since I'm gonna have them both next time. Go on.
No, I don't need anything. I was just hoping to talk to you, Felix.
We'll talk away.
When I said you could be near me, I meant on the battlefield. You're pushing it a little too far. You better not start calling me a meal.
Oh.
You know, I'm not just using you as a stand-in for my brother. I don't mean to upset you.
A meal.
But I've come to realize that you two don't have that much in common after all.
I don't understand.
Go on.
Why are you hanging around me if not to replace your brother?
Wow.
It's not that I want to be near Emil, but I want to be near you.
Oh.
What?
Felix is like,
How embarrassing. It must sound like I'm coming on to you. Regardless, you've made it clear that you don't want me around.
No. It's not that.
Good. Then I'll continue to spend time at your side.
What a perplexing creature.
Perplexing creature.
What's that? Did you say something?
Yes, he said you're a perplexing creature.
Never mind that. Why don't we go out for a nice cup of tea?
You and tea, I swear.
I can't think of a reason to refuse your invitation, so I suppose I have to accept.
Is this like the first time we've ever seen Felix blush? I've never seen it before. I didn't even know he was capable. Didn't know he was capable. But look at us now. Alright, and the one that I've been waiting for. Give me Yuri. Give me Ingrid. Don't let me down, you two.
Finally, you've arrived. I was beginning to get impatient. Have a seat.
Yeah, share a meal. I've been waiting 5 years. 5 long years for this.
What are you on about?
I'm not on about anything. Let's have dinner together, Yuri.
What is this? Did you make it?
I did. It's a simple dish. My culinary skills are fairly basic.
Hold on. What exactly is this about?
You remember 5 years ago?
I cook for you. That's how this works.
This was 5 years ago.
It may not be quite as elegant a meal as that of a Dresdian or Leicester cuisine, but the food of Fargus is delicious nonetheless.
Thank you for the meal. It was lovely, Ingrid.
Delightful.
The flavors were nostalgic. Reminded me of when I lived with my mother and the Elder. I was actually born in a poor town in Fargus. The flavors in this dish remind me of those days.
I'm glad.
Sorry. I didn't mean to compare a meal made by nobility with the meager food I grew up eating.
No offense taken. To tell the truth, although my house is a noble one, it's also lacking in money. Our territory was struck by famine, and we ate whatever the land gave us, which wasn't much. We took what we could, just like everyone.
I see.
I mean, I knew that.
Well, I must say that your cooking is quite to my taste. Any meal made with so much thought and care is bound to be delicious.
Why, thank you. High praise indeed, from someone who knows their way around a kitchen.
Very true.
To survive in this world means to sharpen many skills. Whether it's cooking, or anything else, really. Although, I've gotta say, I do enjoy cooking. And if my meals can bring a smile to someone's face, all the better. Celebrating victories with friends, sitting around a table with loved ones, watching someone enjoy the meal I made them. Few things bring me more joy.
Oh.
Have you ever considered giving up being the Lord of the Underworld and becoming a chef instead?
The Lord of the Underworld? Gundam Tanaka?
A chef, huh? You know,
That doesn't sound half bad.
Maybe you and Dedu should chef it up.
If you ever do, I'd come to your restaurant and eat whatever you'd whipped up every day.
I'd like that very much. I'd work extra hard so I could see that lovely smile of yours.
Oh?
You are just too much. I can hardly maintain my composure around you.
I don't think I've ever seen Ingrid actually lose her composure.
Did I say something wrong?
No, you said everything right.
Not at all, Yuri. Not at all.
That was pleasant. I like that. Okay. What's not about to be pleasant is the Valley of Torment. Nothing good happens in the Valley of Torment. Do we need to do any certifications? I don't think so. We don't have any master seals, so we can't. So we'll just go. What else can we do? The ambush at Allele. Your party travels to Allele, the Valley of Torment, to meet up with allied troops and secure reinforcements. It should have been a safe march. I don't like it when you can't just start something and say it should have been a safe march. Drop an ellipses and just leave me. We'll go. Come on. Come on, Vominos. Everybody, let's go. And save it there. Every time the...
Having received the Kingdom Army's plea for aid, RODRIGUE has agreed to provide soldiers. In order to meet up with their reinforcements, the Kingdom Army sets out for Allele, the Valley of Torment.
Allele? Alright, now that he's done, every time this specifically comes up and I just hear the meow, I'm just like, that's hilarious. It just makes me lose my composure. Alright. What do we got? Give me a cutscene.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
Me neither.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I can't seem to adjust to this extreme heat.
Historically, there have been battles whose outcomes were determined in part by the climate. You can't argue that this heat isn't a factor.
In conditions like these, who knows what will become of our morale.
Well, Dimitri's is already at
Professor,
an all-time
be
low.
honest. How are you holding up?
I never imagined it would be like this.
Monks once used this area as an ascetic training ground because of the intense environment.
Huh. I don't know why. I actually really like that that little detail.
They say Allele was born of the goddess's rage.
Well... Her rage?
If you believe the legends, this valley is evidence of the goddess's judgment, passed on humanity for its corruption. The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens.
Pillar of light, you say?
That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
My goodness.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Okay, yeah, now that you've spoken, that man's just rocking that ponytail.
Indeed. And there are no accounts of such a place in Scripture. Yet those who cannot face their own sins have no choice but to cling to the idea.
I just don't think I can take this heat anymore. I think I'm starting to see things.
Forget about that, Mercedes. I think someone told me I need to go. I think RODRIGUE is going to be in this battle, either this battle or next month's battle. And I need to go and meet with him, and it'll be a pain to get to him, so let's just keep on keeping on.
Over there. Is it just me? Or is there a group of people gathered there?
It's an ambush, don't worry about it.
No. It would seem you are not hallucinating after all. Are those RODRIGUE soldiers? No. But their banner is that of... No. It can't be.
That is House Rowe's banner. They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus.
Who?
We messed up. There must have been a spy among us.
Could it have been the Gatekeepers look-alike?
Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for RODRIGUE to arrive?
We fight.
There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of killing them later.
They sold out the kingdom, right?
I will not repeat myself. That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him.
His Highness is correct.
I remember.
He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with. Everyone, prepare for the attack!
I remember him fondly now. We took him out, and then I think we still had stuff to do afterwards, and I was like, but we won. But... Oh, okay.
I thank you.
I wonder if this is going to be any trickier, now that we're on hard difficulty. We've kind of held our own on hard.
Wow,
probably because of all the renown we started with at the beginning. Probably so.
Thank you.
Edelgard. We didn't even get to hear her say blah 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 blah. Alright, so what do we got? So in terms of the people who I've been bringing along most of the time, it has been the people who I have right now. And these folks... Well, first of all, Nitewing has kind of just been crushing, and so is Dimitri, and so is Felix, because I've just had them train Gilbert, who's finally at 31. So he's set for Annette's Paralog. Balthus, who I've been trying to get back to 30, and Mercedes is climbing. She's slowly climbing. She's slowly getting on up. Slowly but surely. So we are going to keep her with... Oh, she's with Raph this time? How did that switch? Well, that's fine. Raph needs some levels. What I am gonna do is look at the inventory real quick. For you, items? Yes. We're gonna get rid of some of these. In fact, we're gonna get rid of all of your lances except for the one that you basically need. We're gonna give you some axes. Are both of these throwing? Yes. We'll take that, and we'll take a training axe. Because they need some more axe power, and I was like, the best way to do that is actually probably to just make them do axing too. So... Items... You don't need a sword anymore. We don't use your sword anymore. Also, it's just kind of useful to have them have axes. So we will store this. You used to have the goddess's ring. Why did I give that to you? You can take it. It's all you. Give you some axes too. Do we have another hand axe? We do. That's not the short axe, but it is a hand axe. We'll take you just because armored units whoop-de-doo. And we'll give you a training axe. Nope, not that one. This one. Yes. Dope. Alright. You're already up there, but I think I am gonna also just give you a training axe just in case. What do I want you to do? So I need to take this... Maybe just a hand axe. Trade with a vulnerary. Because they don't really need a whole bunch of healing stuff if they can just get away and do a healing focus. Which is great, by the way. Which is probably my favorite benefit of having all these. Ooh. Ooh. Here, heck, take this one. They're only specifically going to be using punching, but you know, if there's a will, there's a way. Dimitri's doing whatever he wants to, and I'm gonna let him. I guess Nitewing doesn't need any of that. Who else comes along with us? Is it ordered by people who are coming? Yeah, no, it's not. It is not. Is it? Oh, it is. That's so useful. Thank you, game. That's major kudos to you. I gave you the mini bow, which is nice. You... I'm actually gonna give a pair of training gauntlets. So we can get your aura gauntlets ready and raring to go. Caspar, you're already good. You're fine. And I think we're set on everyone else. Yeah, I gave her those two things. I might want to equip the... I don't think she'll take damage for the staff of Caduceus. You're fine, yeah. I'm set. I'm good. Everyone else looks fine. I think that their whatevers are fine too. We'll just save it there and get going. I did not look at the map. I'm too confident.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight.
That may have been the first time I've ever done that. Just completely disregard
Only
the
if
map.
That puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
Oh, we will.
That man who raises the Lion's flag, Lord Gwendol. He is an elder knight who serves House Roll.
I see him.
Gwendol would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him.
Okay. Me too.
Aelel is a deadly place.
Aelel?
Flames burst from the ground with no warning.
Aelel.
Usually avoid it.
So the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
So, why I find that incredibly hilarious is if this man's ended the sentence with sane people usually avoid it, and then Dimitri joins the chat, who is not sane at all right now. Okay.
Ready when you
Hey,
are.
you come in and draw some fire.
I'll comply.
Alright, I guess you'll draw the fire too, that's fine. How do I want to do this? How far do you guys come in? You can come in there.
What's my strategy?
You can come in this far. I should have
I'm your
used,
girl.
I also need to look at, wait, right there. I need to look at
What's the
everyone's
plan?
stuff. I'm fine with that.
Sunshine.
I'm pretty sure your rally is just magic, isn't it? Yeah, it increases magic. I'm willing to do that for you, I guess. So that leaves 5 that way. You have 10 folk.
I'll cut through.
But both of my healers are on this side, so that was a dumb move by me. You step here.
Put me in there.
You step here.
Annette.
We're gonna send you here, and then one of our healers is gonna wrap back around that way. So right there. Good, good miss. I didn't even... There's a cup in the way of their hit chance, so I was like, I don't even know what their hit chance is. Too confident. Nitewing does get hit with a 28% chance. That man has a keen eye. And that man's, or woman's, decided to stand in the fire, in the flames. Best course of action is to have you I guess. At least get your axe up a little bit. And you only needed to come up a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, you're gonna wrap back around this way. Oh, but you'll be in the danger zone, so you'll wrap back around this way. Wait. You'll step... No, that's Doom. So you'll step here. Attack with wind. On that man's... Take him out. 100%
I'm
chance.
sorry.
Well, no need to apologize. Now. Let's think about this carefully. The Armor Slayer, which I'm gonna have to repair eventually because that thing has been great.
Look at you!
I don't think you'll be able to do too much on... Never mind, do your thing. And crit.
Can't afford to lose.
Never forget Raph, you
Very
guys.
good.
Never forget Raph. Now. Yeah, go ahead and do your thing.
It won't be in vain.
And Balthus is finally at 30, that's my boy. He can start coming along now.
Stronger the better.
I agree, sir. Alright, so... the move is to have you come over here, take this man out because you won't take any fire damage.
I aim for greatness.
I aim for greatness. And you found a killer bow. Killer, dude. Yeah, there's a bunch of people. Here, take that experience. Go ahead and level up. I was like, why not? Ingrid deserves another level.
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
Good show. Good show, girl. Can you take someone out with an axe? You can. Get your axe on.
You haven't earned my pity.
You haven't earned my pity. A chest key, whatever. We'll set you here. And we'll set you here. I think I have people just waiting on some fire over there. On the flames. Raph's gonna maybe take a hit. Yeah, I was gonna say 54% chance he might not. So we have a whole bunch of people coming this way. Yep, that's a miss. Oh, no damage. That's... well, what was a crit hit gonna do if you take no damage? Nothing. You hit 3 times with that crit. Oh, that hurts. That hurts me. That hurt my soul. Yeah, they're all going this way for some reason. Dimitri, you can stand in the flames. Short speed. Oh, he's right there. That's fine. Dimitri, you can stand in the flames. I'm okay with that. Dude. You know the thing we're talking about, you know, just
eventually
murder.
I too will fall.
Your favorite thing, I guess. I also think I have a gambit for our girl here, which is just heal everyone. Yeah, we're gonna put you there. Next turn you'll be able to do what you do. Whew. How far can everyone go? Combat art, sweet. We're gonna just draw them in, I guess. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a wall. I don't love uttering that phrase, but that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Thanks.
Items, equip, attack, wind. Ugh. What has a good crit? That does. Go for it. It's all you. Didn't crit. As long as you don't hit. You hit. Let's see. I see. We do have a bunch of archers there. They're gonna try and kill Annette. I'm not here for that.
What's the plan?
You can step here,
I'm your girl.
and you can step here.
I owe you one.
I was gonna say, you get yourself some experience, even though I think you're at 33. You're at 33. You didn't really need it. Who else can move? Oh,
Ready when you are.
I guess you could have come over here. Ooh, no, you don't want to do that. That's fine, I guess. Okay, the game was like, what are you doing? Excellent. Finally, I was gonna say split this gang up. Raph in this defense, I swear. That's the crit I was waiting for. Classic Nitewing. This could turn the tides. 74% chance, that's why I didn't put a net there. Oh, you have your short axe equipped. That's my boy. And he gets the KO, which means...
Don't bother haunting him.
Advance that. Good job. C+.
Still a long way to go.
I hope not. Maybe we get lucky with that RNG. Alright, well now they're all going that way. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't want them all going that way.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
Reinforcements. Of course. My favorite. Oh, that didn't hurt nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna hurt.
I'll cut through.
Get in there. Oh, right, I gave him the hammer. Well, let's think. We have to take out those three. Oh, we don't want to do that. Best course of action is to, who's up there? A Lancer. She's at full health. She'll still be full. Or fullish.
Who's next?
Full enough. Okay, so right now, our objective is to take out these three folk. You'd hit twice with the hammer. We have no combat arts for that, though. Also, this unarmed combat, for some reason, is just legendary in some cases. Do I believe in his ability to get a crit with those, or do I want to focus on that instead? That's the guarantee. Oh, he might miss that. Oh, well. Oh, he got a crit. You should have gotten it the first time, my boy.
Well done.
The first time. Luckily, we still have you. So you might be able to rescue our boy here, pull him out of danger. You put him right onto the... That's kind of a danger spot. %20 of probably total health. You'll still live. So...
Put me in there.
I'm gonna say neither of you... Well, you have the javelin, right? Or the short spear? Ah, 20% chance to crit. You'll get it. You didn't get it? Oh, you throw twice. You didn't get it twice, Dimitri? Thought he was nuts, but apparently he's just crazy. Now they are both gonna come after our girl Ingrid, which is not fun.
I'm in.
Unless we draw somebody's note.
Leave it to me.
Who needs the experience? 33, 33. Everyone over here is pretty well balanced, actually. Aside from Nitewing, so, you know, Nitewing, you just go and scout ahead. Ooh, actually, I do want that. We're right there. Items. This again. Attack. What has the highest chance to crit? That thing.
You're done.
Good job. That's my girl. That's Annette. She did it when we needed her to crit. She crit. Legendary. Never forget her. Now we're gonna clean house here. Ragnarok. Yeah, we're gonna continue cleaning. Punch Club. Punch Club takes priority, sorry, Yuri. Oh, right. And I need to continue training you in Axe, so we need to go ahead and
burn until we meet again.
Nice. Can you come over here? Do you have a rally? I didn't think so. I didn't even focus on Yuri's, whatchamadoodles. Well, that kind of hurt. But it saved our girl some healed instead. Did you survive this? Yes. I was gonna say that should only take about 10 or 11. And you healed too. Well, I know what you're gonna... No, it's not gonna be your last stand. Do a healing focus. You, I think, are the lowest level over here. No? 33, 36, 33, 32. Still Ingrid, surprisingly. But Ingrid can't do anything about this, so... I am just gonna have her come over here. Heal our boy. Also need to heal Dimitri. Rusted sword. Whatever. Caspar, you can get this one. Do your dance. Oh, he has the dragon claws. I forgot I gave those to him. We're not gonna use those, but you know, I gave them to him. He's a steal one. That's fine. You get a crit. That's my boy. He's doing work now. I appreciate him. Who needs it the most? We'll give it to Yuri. Because the Punch Club needs to heal themselves, which is such a freaking relief that they can do that. It makes having a healer not super duper necessary. You can attack from a far ways away and go and do it. It's yours.
I'm sorry.
It's your world. Alright. Let's all meet back up. Heal and focus. And this is becoming... Let's not speak too soon. I was gonna say this is becoming a cakewalk, but that could all change. Yeah, I'm fine with one person drawing other people in now that we are pretty much all together again. I'm sure that'll trigger something. Oh no, nice, you missed 36%. Oh, you can counterattack from anywhere. I forgot. Forgot I gave that. How'd you do? You did two attacks. I'll do what you do. But now everyone's coming this way. Alright, when I say everyone, everyone's coming. Hey!
So Cornelia has planted spies even inside Garreg Mach.
The shield of Fargus has appeared. We can expect more out of him than the young ones.
Okay, I remember now. I don't remember, rather. I do remember that we kind of want to get to him. But getting to him is a pain. So yeah, we only have to defeat the enemy commander. But apparently there's a really dope weapon over here. And now I see why that would be such a pain. That might be one of those things where I'm just like, hey, you guys can tell me what that was. I'll pass on getting it. Alright, you step here. First thing you gotta do is heal our boy. Because everyone else is pretty much full health, so everyone else is about to wreak some havoc. Yep, that one's yours.
It won't be in vain.
This one is Raph's. Because he likes punching horses. I know that's his favorite thing. Yep, he always crits hits on horses for some reason.
Seen that coming.
Don't know why.
Good work.
I have no idea. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just whenever he sees a horse, it's a critical hit. If you take his attacks on horses that we've done in the series, I can assure you that it's above like 70%. His attacks on horses are critical. The Armor Slayer only has 5 more. Oh, it's such a good weapon. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I was gonna say you'll be able to take this man's out. Good on you.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
I disposed of doubt long ago. So you're targeting Ingrid. So Ingrid, get out of the way. New? I mean, at this point,
I'll cut through.
I'm not super concerned. This is a little bit different because we have to protect, or I guess finish this. Oh, you're going to get him. I see. We need to chase you guys down. I see. That is why this is different. I see. I do see. I see now. Okay. Well, let's see what you do. Oh, you do well. I'm here for that. And they're not fighting dumb, so... You miss though. I'm not here for that. Okay, we gotta do a little bit of work. Because now we gotta play catch-up. And there's a big old crater of fire. Nitewing, you're gonna come up here. Whom is attacking? Whatever. It's Nitewing. Nitewing doesn't get hit. And Nitewing gets quick hits.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was. Alright. So. You. I might just have you try and bum rush all the way to just say hey to Rodrigue. We'll see how that goes. We do need someone to take out this man's. And Felix, I think you have someone with you. Yes, you have Gilbert with you, so you need to get some KOs and some experience new. You can use the training axe though, because you do need your axe to go.
It was meant to be.
Alright. Yuri, go ahead in. You can go ahead in. You can go ahead here. Wait. Annette, come on forward. And Raph, you come on forward. See what happens. Yo, a bunch of people are gonna come towards Nitewing now. Very nice. That's what I expected. Someone else is gonna come that way too. You hit too. That's fine. Nitewing will just walk up and use healing focus. Now, I do see how this could be a tricky fight. Because his soldiers are gone. We do have to go and save him. Well, he's not being a... You missed. Rodrigue.
Try to keep up.
Okay, he used a gambit. That's nice. So hopefully that'll affect 2 people. Good. Oh yeah, they all lost in health. It's fine. Nitewing wasn't that fine.
Survive.
You'll be fine. Don't... I may not survive. Foolish fool. Alright. We do need to draw some fire. That's kind of our prime objective right now, is to draw fire. Yeah, I guess I need to just have you come forward and try to deliver some aid. Sure. You can finish him off with the... Ooh, boy. Yeah, you'll be using that one. Just something to guarantee us a hit.
Guards, yeah.
I did not check his hit chance, so it might have been a waste, but you know what? It is what it is. You can come there. Combat Arts. Healing Focus. Assist. Sure, that's fine. Kill this man. Thank you.
That was close. I could learn from that.
Wasn't that close. We don't... I guess Annette's gonna be in the back to just handle anyone who just pops up again. I do need someone with, what? Psychic healing? Good, good, good.
Chewie!
Good. Good crit, good crit. Oh, that's not good. That was bad. Especially if that man decides to hit. Okay, they went to go and attack Caspar. They missed. Now, you're attacking Rodrigue. You missed. That's good. Oh, wait, you hit twice. Oh, you only hit for 2. That's fine. RODRIGUE's got good defense. But alright, so he should take out that person. Good. Please do not die. Thank you. Good job. That's a good move. That is indeed a good move. I might have Ingrid go in and use her gambit on those three. Because she will be able to get there in time now. What does your gambit do? It'll hit those two. Sure. I think that'll be helpful. 85% chance, unless it misses. It did not. Cool. It also drew him further away, which is nice. And we'll put you at a diagonal so he can't attack you. We're playing smart, we're playing smart. Okay, you... Yeah, we'll do that with the training gauntlets. Good.
Attack at your own risk.
So you'll take some damage this turn. And that's fine. You'll
strategy?
move maybe this way. And heal and focus. I do wish we had stride. That would have been super useful. It would have been moderately useful. We won't say super useful. You get the KO for the experience for our girl Mercedes.
Sorry, it's gotta be like this.
And she's at 26 now, which is very good. Or, oh, very okay.
My work's not done.
It's not. Also, that attire bird without the hat, it does make her look a lot different, and I'd appreciate her more. Training gauntlets, you don't need those. I feel like we almost need to split up again. You'll be coming this way. Just to try and flank them. Can you get to me? You cannot get to Dimitri, that sucks. What does this do? Grants resistance, magic resistance, that's kind of cool, but I've used it before, but you know. Don't need it right now, and Annette's all the way back here, but she can make it this way. Alright, let's see what happens. So you have almost made it to RODRIGUE. That soldier's gone. That hurt. Oh, that's bad. RODRIGUE, I need you to dip. I need you to leave. And not fight. Oh, you healed yourself. I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Because Ingrid is here for you, and Nitewing should be able to do a little bit of work. Yes. Good job, that's one.
Turn the tides.
Where's RODRIGUE? He's over here now. Are you close enough to attack anybody? Not yet. But you will be soon. That's okay, so will we. You gotta come over here. You gotta use this bad boy, and I need you to get a crit. That lessens the chance that we get hit, so I think we're gonna go with that one.
Too slow.
Good. I'm fine with that. So, how far can you go in? Pretty far. And you'll be drawing fire, and that's what we want right now. I'm fine with that too. Kind of. Let's put you here. Because you're a what? 40. I think you would have been fine, but.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. It's not really all that sunny down here.
I'll comply.
But yeah, I am for having you.
I'll cut through.
Leave it to me.
Oh, he didn't get a crit hit on that horse. Alright, and then you.
I'm your girl.
Come on yonder this way. Rally our boy there. Who will go this way. Gosh, I miss him having so much movement.
What's the
And
plan?
you, I guess I need everyone to just start coming this way. This is the more important route. Because RODRIGUE is about to be in immediate danger. Because that's a 100% chance to hit. And he hits twice. He might be in danger. Oof.
Don't try and stop me.
Good.
Might makes right.
I just feel like there's someone else that can attack RODRIGUE. I need him to not do anything stupid. Just for one turn, that's all I need. Very good. I know my lions, my knights in blue, they're doing okay. They're doing just fine.
Always something.
Good. Okay, great. This is what I was worried about. We gotta go back.
Everyone.
Gosh darn it, RODRIGUE. Sack of garbage. We gotta start moving in faster, and that's a ways back. I could re-strategize elsewhere. Let's try not to go all the way back yet, because we still got, what? 11 charges. Yeah, we can play around with this a little bit. What did Ingrid do this turn? Ingrid attacked that one person. Let's see what other options Ingrid has. Because she is the one...
Ready when you are.
We might want to have her come here, use her gambit on these two, because it should kill the guy in the back.
Witness my resolve.
As long as it hits. And it did. Didn't kill the guy in the back, but it hit him. So that's something. And he can't move to attack our boy there. So that is the better move.
What's my
See,
strategy?
that was the smarter play. Now, you can take out this man instead.
You must lead them well.
Put me
Because you can take out this man. Smarter plays, smarter plays.
Attack at your own risk.
We're not going all the way back, because we don't need to go all the way back yet. It's a good chance that he'll hit him. It's a good chance that he'll hit him and take him to 100% chance that he'll hit him, actually. That's not good. 12, 14 times 2. What do you have? He has 39, so he'll take 28. And what do you do? Your might is 12. Ugh. Just enough to KO him. If there were a way to take out that man's, we would need to do it. But I don't think there is. So I'm gonna do what we did last time.
Sunshine.
Hope. How far does your ward reach? Because you also might be our saving grace. If your ward reaches
Sunshine.
not far enough, nowhere near far enough. If you come this far, how far does it reach? Nowhere near far enough. Okay, yeah, then we'll do what we did last time. We'll hope, and if we can't, then we can't.
Leave it to me. No chance.
Not bad.
It is 100% a matter of if that one attack hits or not. 100% chance that that's what's going on.
I'm in.
If it does, it does. If it doesn't, then...
I'm your girl.
Wait. Alright. Please. Please. You're gonna attack Ingrid, that's fine. You're gonna come here. You're attacking this man, and both of those are gonna hit. They are guaranteed they're gonna hit. He's gonna deal damage for 12, and we just have to hope that he misses. Have to hope that it misses. You attacked Dimitri instead this time. That's interesting. And a mistake. Come on. There's only a 14% chance that it misses. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that is what we needed. Good job healing. Do not attack anyone. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. That's fine. My gosh. Smarter plays. And a whole lot of luck. I'm not even gonna take any sort of credit for that.
What's my
Heck,
strategy?
at this point, talk to him.
To meet you in a place like this. No, that won't do. I'll leave the talking until after the battle. Here's a small souvenir for you. Put it to good use.
What is it? I'll take it. I'll take it for me. And we are 100% gonna heal this man.
Apologies.
No problem. Now, you would do a bunch of damage, and you would also do a bunch of damage, so we do have to, probably wasn't the best move. Still going to attack. Yeah, do that. Probably should have seen what she...
I'll end this quickly.
Ingrid, okay, look, Ingrid, you're great.
You took me like...
Did you miss that? Did you miss that other? Okay, you hit it. I was very confused. You can wait there. I don't really care anymore. You did what you did best. He should survive that attack. Wait there. I don't think anyone can get close enough to our boy. Combat Arts, healing focus, just in case something dumb happens. We're gonna take everybody. Kill every last one of them at this point. Do your thing. That's my boy. Can we talk about that 14% chance that we got extremely lucky on? Can we mention that real quick? Just real quick. I was hoping with every last fiber of my being that that attack did not hit. And by the grace, by Sothis' divine grace, let me tell you, thank you, because I was going to have to go way back to stop that from happening. You just wait right there, and you do whatever you want, because we got this unless something terrible happens right now.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Just don't crit hit and we'll be okay. 2% chance to crit hit. He's... oh. That looked painful. Alright, well, we're all over here, so...
Do not think
why? Okay, no, that's fine. He keeps walking up and I expected him to do something dumb and get himself killed, but he's smart. He's just using gambits, and I'm all for that. Alright, let's show this man's no mercy. Who wants to start? Caspar, how would you do against our boy? Bad. Oh, the Dragon Claws. Ah, sure, why not? It's Punch Club. Let's just punch this man's. Everybody bring out your best punches. I know what you guys are thinking. Well, why are you punching this man's to death? This is ridiculous. Well, that's not a punch. Ooh, unarmed. Nope. Okay, well, in that case, just go ahead and use that.
Let's end this.
End this. Do your thing. You did not... Good. I was gonna say, you got a crit hit and he still didn't get got?
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
Oh yes, no problem, sir. We did what we do best. Punch. And occasionally stab when punching is not enough. But punching's always
It is
enough.
the way of knights to follow their master's orders without argument. Lord Gwendol was a good man.
That got so tense, my gosh. Gilbert, good, great. That's fantastic. Yeah, good man. I'm sure he was. He was. Truly a fantastic man. 14%. Never forget it. I think that must be karma giving me the RNG that I needed from last time when Annette failed that certification with 11%. Karma was like, you know what, I got you this time. Thank you, RNG.
Now he is just a corpse, nothing more. Let's go. Rodrigue is waiting for us.
He's here. Pretty sure Nitewing's sword level is like C, unless I purchased it all, which I think I might have. I think I might have because I was like, oh man, I'm losing all these tournaments. Oof. That was nuts. I almost went all the way back, but I was like, you know what, let's just test our luck. And we got that luck.
It's been too long, Your Highness. But try to temper your joy, will you? This is a war after all.
I have no joy.
To say such a thing at a time like this. You have not changed one bit.
Don't let looks deceive you. I've had a rough go of it ever since I crossed blades with those traitors in Ferdiad.
Traitors,
When
you
I
say?
heard you'd been executed, I rushed there as fast as I could, blind with fury. When I got there, I was fed some garbage about not being able to see your body. The next thing I knew, I was gripping my blade and... Gilbert, you have done well to locate His Highness. I am truly grateful. And you, I have you to thank as well.
Oh, well, you're welcome. As this professor has been by. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, we are in your debt. I will repay you for this someday, I swear.
And these are my students.
And you, Felix. You have also done well to bring His Highness here.
I know.
Tell us all you know, Rodrigue.
I'm afraid there's not much to tell. You are aware that the western region of the kingdom was taken by the Empire, correct?
Yes, so I have heard. They are now calling it the Fargus Dukedom, or some nonsense.
Yes, the Dukedom.
If you know that much, then the rest won't take long. Enemy or not, it's undeniable that Cornelia's plan was nothing short of genius. After seizing power, she invited the Imperial Army to Ferdiad. There she reorganized her troops, and then sent soldiers to hunt me down.
But you're alive.
Because of that, we were forced to act defensively. And now we're being forced into a difficult battle. She's been controlling the situation all along.
So what you're saying
So
is...
that's been the witch's plan from the start. I should have killed her ages ago.
Your Highness, Ferdiad is in a terrible state right now.
Well?
The tyranny is unbearable, and so the rebellions are endless. Refugees starve to death in the streets.
That's sad.
If I may speak freely, Your Highness, we should change course for Ferdiad and take down those traitors before we embark to Enbar.
Dimitri's gonna be like, ah, yes. Absolutely not.
There's no time for that. We must annihilate Enbar before all else.
Think this through. I understand wanting to destroy the Empire and the Emperor. I want that so much it hurts. But which is more important, the dead or the living?
To Dimitri? The dead, at this point.
Silence!
Uh-oh.
No, Dimitri. You will hear me out.
Are you asking me? Asking the dead to forgive that woman?
No.
I would not ask that of you. What I am asking is that you allow us to prioritize the kingdom capital over the imperial capital for now. As Lambert's close and trusted friend, I am confident that he would have advised the same.
Uh-oh.
Do not dare to put words in the mouths of the dead. They are your words alone, even if you borrow their lips. Until I offer up that woman's head, Father will remain a slave to his lingering regret and hatred.
I don't know if
Even
that's...
now he suffers. It is ceaseless. As we waste time with idle chatter, his suffering continues.
Just the touch of him, like, looking at his hand when he's doing that, just, like, cements his insanity. Also, this music.
You are my king. Our king. Wherever you lead, we will follow. But Your Highness,
no buts.
There are those who take up their sword in the name of revenge and yet along the way lose the strength and composure to follow through.
I don't think he's gonna lose the strength and composure. I think when he gets there, he will slaughter her. He almost did it once in the tomb.
You would do well to bear that in mind. Ah, I nearly forgot. Take this, Your Highness. The time has come for it to be wielded by its true master.
Eretvar, the hero's relic once wielded by my father.
Well, I guess he won't just be using the training lance anymore.
Very same. I managed to steal it back from one of Cornelia's underlings in Ferdiad.
Understated as ever, Father. It must have been a true struggle to get it back.
I am grateful, my friend.
Dimitri was like, oh, wait, oh. Thanks.
Gilbert, Professor, may I request something of you?
Go on.
I wish to fight at your side.
Senile already, old man? Who will protect our territory?
I expected it would come to this, so I left those matters to my younger brother. He has my complete faith.
Does that mean we get Rodrigue as a person who I can control?
I must keep my promise to our fallen king, to my dear friend.
Or is he just gonna be chilling at the monastery, eating our supplies? What promise?
A very old one. I swore it nearly 10 years ago.
That's a decade.
Now then, Your Highness, let's destroy the Empire together. My men and I will spare no effort. I pray that you are right, and that this will save the kingdom.
He's a good man. Dimitri received that. Alright, well, let's get rid of, he doesn't use axes anyway, so goodbye. Well, I mean, he doesn't need this antitoxin. We haven't been poisoned once this playthrough. Not once, not one time.
Our orders are to capture Enbar by striking the enemy's stronghold directly. How familiar are you with the geography of Fodlan?
Moderately. I was gonna say I'm pretty familiar with it at this point.
The kingdom and the empire are separated by the impassable Ogma Mountains, right?
Yes, of course, the Ogmas. I knew them. I knew they existed.
That Saint Seros once crossed over those mountains to fight against the Fell King Nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
But don't fool yourself. Leading a large army over such steep mountains would be near impossible.
In order to infiltrate the Empire, we have no choice but to go around the mountains, either to the east or to the west.
Look, Dora the Explorer once told me, you can't go over it, you can't go under it, can't go through it. Guess we gotta go around. We're going right through that mountain. We got Catherine on our team. She can cut through them, Thunderbrand, slice through a whole mountain. That's the story or something. Go for it. Let's go east or let's go west? We'll go east.
Yes, I agree. The Alliance is currently split in two. Those who stand with the Empire and those who are against it. Leading the Imperial faction is House Gloucester, while House Regan leads those who oppose. We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrden in Alliance territory.
Okay. Why there?
The Aramid River divides Alliance and Empire territory. There are many large bridges that cross it. However, the Great Bridge of Myrden is by far the largest, and it is also closest to the monastery.
Ah, I see.
I believe you crossed that bridge 5 years ago on your journey to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. What if the Empire and the Alliance both attack?
I'm afraid it's a possibility, but it's still more practical than passing through the west.
Perhaps our next move should be to contact House Regan and request their cooperation.
True. You think they'll help? Yes, of course.
Claude of House Regan is the leader of the Alliance and is firmly against the Empire. They are the enemy of our enemy. In other words, hopefully, a friend.
Yeah, Claude's pretty chill.
You're suggesting that we ask House Regan to engage the Gloucester soldiers?
Yes.
I am. If we take the bridge, then House Gloucester will no longer be able to receive support from the Empire. There's no way a man as wise as Claude would refuse our request.
It's true.
And once we manage to capture the Great Bridge and gain a foothold into the Empire,
then we cross Gronder Field and head south toward Enbar.
But if we get attacked from
Smile.
both sides, we'll have to fight people from the Alliance, won't we?
Speaking of House Gloucester, I wonder how Lawrence is holding up.
Very true.
If we meet him again,
it will probably be as enemies.
Oh.
To be honest, I'd rather avoid seeing him altogether.
That's true.
If you do not wish to kill familiar faces, do not tarry over the corpses of the dead.
Good advice.
Prepare yourselves.
Felix.
It is time to steal your souls for the task at hand.
Okay. And we made it. And I doubt we got any support scenes from that, but we might have actually. Gerald?
Part 2. Azure Moon. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Kingdom Army meets with Rodrigue in Elel, the Valley of Torment. With the strength of House Fraldarius on their side, the time to invade the Empire is finally at hand.
What is this picture? I wonder if there's any, like, lore in these pictures that we see. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to dissect. Probably not, but it'd be interesting. Alright, so we're about to go back to the calendar. It's been a hot second. Whom?
Even though it's in ruins,
oh, hey.
in some strange way, this monastery never truly changes, does it?
Absolutely not.
I studied at the Officers' Academy when I was young. Those memories come rushing back whenever I return. What are you doing here at this hour anyway?
I like to think here. Nothing.
I see.
Nothing. I see.
Perhaps you'll allow me to join you.
Sure.
Much appreciated.
Grab a seat. This is a Rodrigue support scene?
I keep recalling my eldest son. He was quite gifted. In fact, he was appointed a knight at the age of 15.
Interesting.
I still vividly remember the day he was granted a sword from His Majesty.
Do we know him? Your son, isn't he,
dead. He was killed 9 years ago in Dusker.
Oh, right. Never
All
mind.
that returned of him that day were his sword and his armor.
We know exactly. I was like, who's your son? Oh, I forgot that this was Rodrigue, father of Felix, so his brother, yes.
After it happened, I said something horrible to Felix. He's hated me ever since. And I don't blame him. No matter how much you grieve, the dead will never return.
Yep.
No magic in the world can bring them back.
Well...
That's why their memory clings to the living like a curse. The more they were loved, the tighter their hold, and the more suffering they cause. I fear I am not a strong enough man to scold His Highness for his foolishness.
I know how you feel.
Since this war began, we've seen countless generals, soldiers, and citizens die. It never gets easier.
It has for Dimitri. Except he's crazy now.
Professor, I entrust the young prince and the future of Fargus to you.
I guess I won't let you down.
You are a brave one, aren't you? One worthy of leading the Church of Seros, I dare say.
Oh, you dare?
You should know that I have no intention of insisting that you take back Ferdiat. All I ask is that you continue to rein in Dimitri's manic desire for revenge.
Yeah, I know.
Now then, we have received House Regan's consent.
Oh, dope.
All that's left is for us to depart.
Do we get to see Claude
again? If we make
again?
it through Gloucester territory and across the Great Bridge of Murden, we'll be in Empire territory.
Empire.
You're not afraid, are you?
I was born afraid. I don't feel anything.
Yes. Such is war.
That is powerful. That is a powerful response, my gosh.
I'm glad you were the one to lead the Blue Lion House, Professor. I mean that.
Thank you. I hold my Knights in Blue in the highest regard. my punch club. Man. What a scene. What is this? Yeah, sure. We'll do a thing. I hope they bring Dimitri. They didn't.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
So that was useful for Annette. Because I mean, I guess she uses faith. And we made it to that Sunday. Which means Dimitri accepted the battle gear of the King of Lions from RODRIGUE and obtained the certification for the Great Lord class.
A new power. I won't squander it.
Okay! That looks great! Hold the phone. Well, we got supports. Which I guess we could start. I think we've kind of been getting in the habit of starting the next time with supports. But I feel like we need to get out of that habit. How many of them are there? It looks like it's probably just 2. Y'all. And you're A. So yeah, let's get out of the habit of leaving supports for next time. And let's end it right here. Linhardt, Annette?
Linhardt, wake up! The war meeting's over.
Because we definitely could have gotten this one before the time skip.
What is it, morning already?
Yes.
Morning is long gone. I said the war meeting's finished.
If that's the case, I suppose I can sleep a bit longer.
No, you cannot! Get up this instant!
My goodness.
Calm down, calm down. I was having a wonderful dream.
I wonder if there's a canon reason as to why he's always so tired.
Oh? What were you dreaming about?
And Annette, you just automatically went from I'm so furious to, oh, what were you dreaming about? You've got like a 90-track mind.
I was dreaming about having the best afternoon nap of my life. And the dream I was having in the dream was amazing.
I thought as much.
My goodness, Inception.
I have to ask. I'm pretty sure you could do anything you put your mind to. So why do you spend so much of your life sleeping?
I sleep because I'm tired. What other reason would I have?
That's fair.
No one can be that tired all the time.
Well, not all the time, no. Most nights I'm quite wide awake. Sometimes I get distracted and forget to sleep. Usually I sleep 2 days for every 3 I'm awake.
2 days for every 3 that you're awake. 2 full days for every 3 that you're awake? Well... Huh. Interesting. If you take a 5-day period and you take the average, what, 8 hours of sleep? That would be about 40 hours. So over those 5 days, he would get about 2 days of sleep. So he'd be getting like 8 extra hours of sleep. So instead, so that's not actually too crazy. That's not that bad. Okay, Linhardt, I'm here for you.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's fine. The math works okay.
No one sleeps for 2 days. That's beyond lazy. There's not even a word for that.
I can't help it that my sleep schedule fails to line up with everyone else's.
Yeah?
After I did you the favor of waking you up, you could at least take this seriously. Look, putting in effort is how you grow. You know, as a person and stuff. Everyone else is working really hard to end the war. Are you really okay with coasting like this?
Yes.
I'll be fine, Annette. I'll be just... fine. Anyway, I'm pretty beat. Talk again soon.
Linhardt, I wasn't finished talking.
I have to make sure people are matched up together by the end of this. I forgot about that. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, and then last but not least, their A scene. Let's see how this bad boy ends.
Why are you taking over my cleaning responsibilities?
I seem to owe you one.
You're wounded, and you're going too slowly. I couldn't stand to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even serious.
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
It's probably true.
Yes, we all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen befalling you. I've been doing some thinking.
And?
I feel a bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all.
That's
without
that's
fulfilling
wrong.
That dream, without being a knight, I've been asking myself where my place is in the world. And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore.
Ingrid, that's not gonna work out. That's
So I want to protect those I hold dear.
That's better.
That's why you were protecting me, huh? What a fool you are.
Foolish to act in line with what I value most?
Right.
Were I to die, I would die knowing I followed my heart, my truest calling. I've been reading through more of that book I was telling you about. Recall the hypothetical question it posed? Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
I do actually remember that.
Been reading that garbage again?
Felix.
The book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders. Instead, it suggested that one should follow their heart in the matter. That's what a knight, that's what anyone being true to themselves should do.
Interesting.
That's just the editor's opinion.
That's true.
Of course. And I find value in that opinion.
And that is...
Glenn died following his heart, not heeding the commands of the country or even the royal family.
I was going to say, that's... If you find value in an opinion, then that's...
His death pains me to this day.
Powerful.
It was a tragedy. But had he survived, I think he would have suffered. I will follow his example. No matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance, I believe in myself.
You know nothing.
Felix.
What is it that you know then? What is it you fight for, Felix?
My own beliefs.
That's the same thing.
I see no difference from my own stance.
I was gonna say that's what she just said.
Understand.
You fight to be stronger than everyone, that you might protect those you care for, correct?
Okay, fine. You do understand.
You don't understand. Isn't it pretty much what I just said? Okay, well, yes, you totally understand.
My point is, don't let this happen again. If you died, I'd be annoyed.
To avoid annoyance, then, I suggest you continue to grow stronger.
Lmao.
If that happens, I might allow you to protect me too.
You're insufferable.
You like it, though. I'm fine with that. That was a nice AC in. Their dynamic has not changed at all, and I'm here for it. Alright, let's save. We're done. I guess we'll do a preview of what we're going to next time. Oh, the bridge coup. The coup de grace. We have 4. Oh, right. That one. So next time, we're definitely doing this one. Definitely doing this one. The Weather Vanes of Fodlan. We might do the Face Beneath. Might. Success level is 29. We could probably handle that. We might do that one. Heck, we might do this one too, but we've already done that one before. Yeah. At the very least, we'll have 2 battles to view, 2 paralog, or 1 paralog to view. I think we're going to do both of them. If we can get Mercedes up to at least 27. Because I feel like we could just... She can stand in the back while everyone else does the work. Depending on what the map is. But... Oh, we actually have 4 weeks this time, too. That's interesting. We have 4 weeks. 4 weeks, too. Ooh. So we probably will do fight battle, or explore battle, explore battle. We have 3 weeks of instruction. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do explore battle, explore battle. Just plan it out in my stead. And unfortunately, the secret shop is not available here, which is some trash, I still say. I'd like to do it like at least 1 certification, but I can't. Can't right now, because unless I'm just blind, can't buy... I guess... No, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. But next time, I'm going to buy a whole bunch of Master Seals. We're going to... actually take a peek. You're probably still at 30% because I don't think your thing has gone up. No, but yours should have Sylvain because you hit C+. So you should at least be at like 40, 50, 50-50. I'm good with a 50-50 shot. I'm fine with that. Mercedes, we should look into what we could get you because do you have... Oh, you still have an intermediate. We might as well just slap one of these on for you real quick. Black magic, white magic. Here, take this. Oh, that's cute. I really do like her short hair, I won't lie. Here, yeah, do your thing. And nobody else. What are Ingrid's master classes? Because we really do have her in an intermediate, but I feel like you guys have all mentioned that the Pegasus Knight is just the way to go for her. Like, why would I want to do that if she needs Lance? Lance is her thing. Like, she could do the master class, which is... whatever this is. Falcon Knight, which does look pretty dope. High defense against... Tell me why I shouldn't do the Falcon Knight. That's the last thing I want in your comments. That's the last thing I want. Why should I not do the Falcon Knight? Because I don't know why. Because right now it looks like a better option. Stay classy. Year of the Horizon, which is slightly off kilter. I think I might have turned the screen accidentally some time ago. Beautiful. Toon Link Dave, United States Aviator, taking off. Toodaloo, flight crew. Until next Monday. We're making our way through this pretty quickly, actually. It almost feels like we just started the Blue Lines, but we're making our way. Toodaloo, flight crew.